Hello and welcome to the August update from the development team. You're here with me, Fola, and without further ado, I'll pass it over to Karim for his overview for the month. Cheers.
All right, thank you, Fola, and welcome everyone to the August update for the Tau development team. As you can imagine, August was the month for everyone to take some well-deserved vacation, but nevertheless, we did manage to deliver on some tangible progress. So David has been working on the rewriting system for Tau, which is a major component, and he's very close to wrapping it up. He reviewed the latest implementation with Ohad, and as usual, had some feedback that David is in the process of implementing. He's also been working on the binder system, which would allow for different logics to be used in Tau programs. He also started the implementation of the first Tau type system. He's also reworked the Tau traversal API for Tau nodes, and he managed to also improve performance in the process. Tomáš continued his work on the Tau parser documentation, where he improved the CSV parser tutorial. He's also fixed several bugs that have to do with grammar, conjunction, and negations. And he's also started working on the Tau side on integrating the code for rewriting rules into the parser. Umar has continued also his work on the Tau parser internals. He fixed several bugs and continued his stress testing and evaluating the performance of the parser in general. And Andrei, as you already heard from the Q&A session, has been working very actively on the chat GPT integration, collaborating with David, where he's exploring the usage of chat GPT and LLMs in general as an input, at least as an input method for Tau. So that's it, Fola, for the Tau development team. I'll kick it back to the individual contributors to give us more detail on their progress.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Karim, for your overview. I'll pass it over to David for his update for the month.
Thank you, Fola. Hi, everyone. As Karim said, this month I've been reviewing the implementation of the rewriting rules with Ohad to give the final tweaks to the implementation is done. We have a lot of tests to check that everything is working fine. Also, I've been working in the binder system, which is the mechanism that plug the constants from the Boolean algebras from the logics that we want to use with Tau into the Tau formulas. And as a result of that, I also have to implement a basic type system for Tau in order to distinguish between the different logics. Also, I'm working in a traversal API for traversing the parsing trees of the Tau programs and let's say modify them easily. And that's all for my month. Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, David. Now I'll pass it over to Tomáš for his update for the month. Cheers. Over to you.
Thank you, Fola. Hello, everyone. In August, I've continued to work on the parser library and its documentation. I've improved the CSV parser tutorial. It shows usage of the parser library in several steps, from parsing just a positive integer value into a CSV parser, parsing new line separated rows of comma separated integer, string or null values. I did more testing and I found some bugs, mostly regarding conjunction and negation. I rewrote its code and I fixed a bug in error messages regarding negation. I've also added more examples into the documentation, and that's all from me this month. Thank you.
All right, fantastic, Tomáš. Thank you so much. All right, I'll pass it over to Umar for his update for the month. Cheers.
Hi team. So this month basically not much progress was made in terms of having the final complete code about how to get the right trade-off between retrieval of early items from the storage container versus garbage collection and versus the impact on the binarization. things are not as straightforward as they initially seemed. So the changes were made locally. They worked well on parsing when we were not generating the binarized forest. However, with the binarization, the changes are breaking the binarized forest. So I think it's important that we sort them out. I try to debug and triage the failures, but I have not been able to resolve it yet. However, these are changes that should go in future. They are not impacting our current parse forest generation. It works well, and it's important to get this done. And once we complete this, we will have a single place of early item storage. Binarization will be working, and then we can just solely focus on improving garbage collection. So that's the progress. Uh, we should have done more in this week, but in this month, but I think we couldn't make much progress. Thank you.
All right, fantastic. Umar, thank you so much. I'll pass it over to Andrei for his update for the month.
Over the past months, in collaboration with David, I've dived deeply into the complex realm of Tau and large language models, specifically focusing on the software development paradigm. Our attention is centered on how software as sentences can revolutionize the interface of human-computer interaction. The centerpiece of my work has been the Tau demo in that paradigm. Tau isn't just a technology, it stands as a beacon for the future of human-computer communication. In my endeavors, I've been researching the best approach to utilize Tau, configuring the most effective prompts, and understanding how large language models can interact seamlessly with Tau. Our goal isn't just to present a functional tool. We aim to reshape the very understanding of technology and its interactions. We are hard working towards releasing the Tau demo that is not only powerful, but also pioneering in its approach. Keep an eye for more updates. The Tau demo will soon be ready for you to experience. Thank you.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Andrei, for your fantastic update for the month. And last but not least, I'll pass it over to Ohad for his update for the month. Cheers.
So I continue working with Professor Paris about the counting part of the two-variable fragment, which is very hard, but we did some significant progress. Still not finished, I hope. I can announce it finished in the next months.
All right, fantastic. Thanks so much, Ohad, working on the super hard stuff. And that about wraps it up for our dev team. And yeah, we'll see you in Telegram and YouTube and pretty much everywhere on our socials as well. So please like and subscribe to this video. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Thank you.